Hey guys, it's Mike over here at Mike's Custom Works, and I'm actually kind of showing you something kind of cool today. I'm actually trying it for the first time, so I have no idea if this is going to work or not. But it is brick outside. So I got the old girl started. She's been sitting since Friday when I got home. No, Saturday about midday when I got home after I got off work, and it's Sunday morning now, and she took a little bit of time to start. But anyway, so I put one of my other thermometers in my truck. And if you can see it, it's reading right now. It's reading about a little bit over 20. Is that about right? Not really. It was inside the house. It was at like 60 degrees next to the fireplace, a little over 60. So I'm gonna have to wait some time for that temperature to start going down before it starts becoming anything worth using. But there we go. Now, one of the problems with a vehicle is you get in it in the morning and it's fucking freezing. And like this one here, it's going to take me a good 15-20 minutes for my temperature gauge to come up. It's a 20-year-old truck. It's turning 21 next month, so she'll be allowed to be legal to drink now. So what she's been doing for the past 20 years. So normally, you know, I turn my heat up to the floor, okay, and I put it on 3. I start my truck up in the morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, and by the time I leave my house at like 3:30, it'll be sort of somewhat warm in here. And by the time I get to work, it's just about warmed up. So I bought this part from Amazon. I literally bought the cheapest shit. Auto heater, 12 volt fan. 90% of the instructions are in Chinese, which makes you feel really great. But it's a little fan, it's a little heater that goes into your USB port. I mean, your USB goes into your 12-volt outlet. You can literally see the fucking steam on my face. So let me get you up there. Man, is it fucking cold in here. Holy shit. Okay. Be you and the camera inside. Keys are in my pocket. So, as an example, right now it's cold in here. You know, you can see the temperature is finally starting to lower on the thermometer, and even if I put my heat up to my face, the face section up here, it's blowing out cold air, even though it's all the way up on here, and it's going to take a while. And I don't want cold air blowing in my face when I go to leave, so I leave it on the floor. So I'm going to take my plug out of there, and I have this in the off position, which is the 0 on it. If you look at it here, you got fan, 0, and heat. Now it's got a base where you could attach it. I don't really have an idea where I'm going to attach it, but I kind of noticed it might fit in my cup holder. I said might. It doesn't fit in the direction I want it to fit in. So alright, so it's not really fitting in the cup holder. But I really want to see if this thing actually produces any form of heat where I could mount it somewhere inside my truck temporarily just for the winter time, so I don't actually have to have this thing permanently in there, that this would be something I would just throw in for the winter, and you know, I plug it in and out, plug it in there. Now anything like this, always, you know, this would always be something you don't want to leave running on its own with the engine off, because it's going to kill your battery. You know, everything's going to kill your battery. Even charging your phone could kill your battery. So, you don't want it to fall down there. So I'm just going to stick it over here by the four-wheel drive shifter. And I'm just going to turn the fan to heat. I could feel a little of the heat coming out. Oh, it's a carrier. Okay. So it's not really blowing fast, but we are getting a nice temperature coming from it. So you could already see, there we go. Let's see if I can get you guys to see the heat that's coming out of this thing. Alright, let's see, I'm trying to see the thermometer. Put the thermometer over the vent. Look at that. The thermometer has got an erection. Look at that. That heat is blowing out at 120 degrees. I ran out of thermometer room. So that's good. So it's blowing out 128 degrees of heat out of here. So that's good to know. So while we're waiting for the vehicle to warm up, camera, don't, why are you looking sideways, camera? What the hell's the matter with you? We're not in again. This is, it doesn't blow out a lot of heat, but it blew out 128 degrees, 120 degrees right away. So now basically what that's telling me is that I'm going to want to mount this somewhere where it's going to be blowing at me. And in my truck, there's really not too many places I really want to mount this frickin' thing. You know, if I mount it here, then I got it blown in my face. I don't like it in my face. The only place I like stuff getting blown at me is my feet. So I'll probably mount it on my floor, probably like over here somewhere. But I gotta remember, I gotta get to the switch, which is in a dumb spot. So I can mount it basically somewhere around my four-wheel drive area, around my shifter, because it ain't gonna stay. Now you can take the platform off the bottom, make it flat. But no matter what you do, this sucker ain't gonna stay when I'm driving around. So, I think it was like a couple bucks. Shut it off. I don't need it on. It's already started to warm up the cab of the truck. Not a lot, but it's a lot warmer with that running than it is with the truck running. So right now, if I go back to my upper vents to feel that temperature, this temperature that's coming out of here isn't as warm as that is. We're actually dropping temp. Now look at it, it's at full heat. We're at 3. We're at the face. We got the little nodule in front of it. And we're dropping down to 60 in this short period of time. And we're just starting to hit, we're just still sitting around 130 area, and we've been idling for basically the start of this video. So we've been idling for about 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes we've got literally almost little to no heat in this truck so far. And that comes down to a couple things. You know, it's a gas engine, it's 10 degrees outside, and I got some other stuff that I bought that I'm going to put on the truck. I don't know when. I got to defrost my fingertips. But I got other stuff that I want to put on the truck to see how well it's going to work out for me. And then I'll shoot a little video of that. You guys get to see that. And we get to have a little fun playing around with that stuff. So anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. If it's something you want to go for it, go for it. You know, just remember it's going to be something cheap, so don't expect it to last long. But for something quick and you need some heat in the winter, honestly, I'd go for it again if I wanted to. So later.